Hey guys, Blizzard Kai here, and welcome back to more Mega Man Battle Network 4 Red Sun. In the last episode, we went on this so-called date with Mile, and unfortunately, good things gotta come to an end because these robots are going haywire. So in this episode, we're gonna take on robot number 3 and 4. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and you will be notified for more videos. Hit the notification button. Until then, let's jack in and get started. We already know the drill with this. I don't know why they make you say yes, but they do that, I guess. Okay, and it just stops like that last guy did. There we go. This one's number 2, or this one's a tour. Alright, any, I'm like, alright, actual name. How about go? I wonder what kind of viruses we're gonna deal with. Oh yeah, metal panels. I'm curious really quick. Okay, yeah, Breaker can get rid of those. I was curious about that. Anyway, metal panels. They made their return from Battle Network 3. They cannot be destroyed. Alright, the first one is War and Emotion. There we go. So yeah, the first one, I'm gonna repeat that again. It's War and Motion. I mean, War and Emotion. Alright, I forgot to mention, the first and last chip you selected can also be used as a program. I don't even know something anymore. Let's just do what we always do best. But yeah, I love how the I love how they designed the souls and their busters look different too. War and Emotion. Alright, problem number 2. Okay, nope, it's kind of step down. Alright. For the second one... Oh, which way should we... There we go. Actually, how much charge we got? 4. And what's our charge for... What's the charge look like? 1. Oh, jeez. I can get... You know what? I'm giving her undershoot. It's worth it. It may sound cheap, but it's worth it, because now we can max out on all of our stats. Can't believe we maxed out all our stats this early. What was that? Oh yeah. Let's go move on to the next puzzle. So the second one is Bird and Dance. No. Dance and Bird. Yeah, they don't. When you collect the chip, when you collect those pieces, it don't matter the order. The only thing that matters is the order you put them in. All right, let's get Super Vulcan in. Jeez, that's bad. Look at this. That's how strong you can get. But yeah, the fact that I maxed out all my stats this early. But hey, once you get the upgrade. Alright, Bird and Dance. There we go. Now, if I call correctly... Yep, we finished with this mess. And it stops once again. Okay, I would not expect these viruses of all things. But, okay, I guess. Let's put it in front of you. Out. Let's just use this to see what happens. That. But yeah, I would not expect these type of viruses. I thought we were gonna fight those shrimpies again. Okay, we're not done. Alright, this last one. Let's first off, yeah, I say this a lot in the Battle Network games, but whenever you do scenarios like these, make sure you don't skip these blue mystery deaths, because these are important items. Alright, let's show off what Gutman does. He attacks me in front of him and sends rocks flying down. And he can also destroy panels too. Not all, but he'll destroy 3 random panels, I mean. Alright, so we need to find toy robot. Or toy part. Nope. I think you're this one. Nope. Let's just get a counter and be done with this. Just for the next fight, if we go to another fight. Dancer, no. Alright, you're this one. We'll need one, thank goodness. After this, we're gonna move on to the last one. On Toy Robot 4, and then we should be done with the scenario. Like every chip we see. I'm just gonna shoot you. Instead of charging. But seriously though, that's how fast we can charge up our Buster. Here's something I forgot to mention. The charge Buster speed does not impact the souls. Like if you have level 5 charge, that won't matter in souls, unfortunately. So yeah, they don't stack, so I'm trying to say. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Virus this time. Ooh, let's get custom sword. You know the drill, it's pretty much a life sword, instead it matters on... Oh dang it! I want to try to shoot it before that. Oh well. These guys... I'm just gonna use the plus 30. Or the heal 30. But yeah, we on charge and hit very hard. Yeah. Nailtown. Okay, so now we gotta go to the inside that vampire place. Yeah, vampire manor. I was about to say minor for some reason. That would have sounded very rad. Oh. Yeah, it's invisible. To be honest, it ain't no big deal. But if you're going, yeah, they do this, so it ain't really a big deal. But I didn't mean to press that. Ain't no big deal. Here's the last one. This one's rather different. Yeah, you're right. We can worry about getting scared later. Evil Force. It's that dark chip thing Hisby was talking about. Let's save right now. Yep, let's get started. I know this is supposed to be different color water, but it looks more like blood. Virus fight. No. Alright, the first two is... I already know what the first two is. Why? Why did I get a feeling we're gonna fight? No. First one's Gun, Soul, and a virus fight. Let's just equip. Let's just get Gut, Soul in and do what we always do. Bring you down. Like I said, what I love about Gut Soul is the fact that you're invincible when you do that. Alright, are you... I'm not even gonna bother pronouncing that, or saying that. Okay, we need that scarf. I'm just gonna say scarf, because I don't know what CRM stands for. Alright, so the first one is Gun, Soul, and Scarf. There we go. There, I know this. Alright. So the second Oh, frick's sake. Here's these, Saber. I'll show it off some other time, because it ain't gonna be helpful in this fight. Right. Gotta go down there. Let's get this first. Wait, is it the right one? Oh, Tinko. That's the right one. I think I pronounced that right. Dang, we're pretty much at 400 health right now, aren't we? Yeah, we're at 400 health right now. Thanks to that plus 100. It's kind of cheap. They put it right next to the right next to it. All right, here's chapter 3. Now we have to go back to that place and get sunlight. Or yeah. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna skip these. Make sure I want to fight for the money and chips. I'm just gonna skip some of these. Or we gotta get sunlight. No, not moonlight. There we go. Please no virus fight. And I shouldn't have said. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. Forget. There we go. We get fanfare. Now I said I was gonna use fanfare, but I'm gonna stick with mute in the meantime. I'm gonna stick with silence. I mean. Alright, we're almost done. Then we get to the rise and stop again. Yep. Alright, briefly. Is that part really necessary? Okay. Story change, whatever that means. Oh, I see. The answer is apple. Yeah, that was number 4. The answer. Now, okay, now we're on the last one. Alright. I'm gonna save after this. Actually, no, not after this. I mean, right the frick now. Let's go this way first. None. There we go. Cover 80J. Yeah, that was rather a quick fight, and we get another fanfare for that. Alright, we need Skylight and Taiyo? I think I'm saying that right. Taiyo. I'm assuming that's just a battle cry. Or something in Japan. I don't even know. Honestly, it's nice seeing certain enemies make their return. Even though, like, some of the old... Like, I don't think you remember, but, like, those piranha fish enemies, or those fish enemies from the first game, they're gonna make their return. I won't say what game, but they're gonna make their return. Anyway, Sunlight and Taiyo. Yeah, that was just a battle cry, I think. Anyway, that's the last one. Yep, more viruses. Of course. I'm saying, of course, you gotta deal with these types. And good thing I got that counter in time, cause we're gonna do another fight. Thank you. Let's save right now. There's no switch. Uh-oh. It turned out that Navi wasn't a Navi. It turned out, yep, you were Shade Man. Yep, that's why he lured us here. If you want that dark chip. What? Oh, he didn't take it, thank goodness. It's kind of cool to get him a mustache and the beard. Dark Soul. Okay. At least he's nice enough to let us talk. Here you go. Not. Why could... Okay, I have a serious question. If you can just destroy the chip like that, why couldn't they do that from the beginning? Something tell me that wouldn't matter in the end. Anyway, we're fighting Shape Man again. Let's see if we're strong enough. Nope, of course. He's doing that same mess again. You seriously can't hit him. Let's try this. No? I'll just keep shooting and see what happens. Okay. Okay, let's talk about these. These are called dark chips. We'll talk about them. Actually, nah. The only thing I can say is you can only, whenever you use a dark chip, you can't select nothing else. Might as well show it off. And done. But yeah, the game. Yes, I know dark chips have downsides, but the only reason I'm using it because the game forces you to use it. Yep. And then he gets destroyed. Good riddance, Shade Man. Disintegrates like the vampire that he is. I don't know about that. Anyway, let's jack out and be done with this. Yeah, that's gonna be talk. It's Chad. Yep, here's Chad, and I'm saying that he got something very important to say, and this is actually serious. Yes, they are a threat. I'm gonna skip to the part. Yeah, we use the dark chip. A Navi's a maximum HP. Okay, yeah, that's one thing. It won't work this fight, but after this fight, every time we use a dark chip, we lose our maximum HP loses 1. Here's an example. My Mega Man's HP is 400. So if I were to use a dark chip during the end of, let me calm down. How does this work? For example, I have 400 HP. I use the dark chip. After the fight, I go to my stats and I only had 399. So yeah, you lose 1 point of HP for the rest of the game. So yeah, I highly advise you never use dark chips. And HP stolen by dark. Yep, like you said. Yeah, exactly. Don't take it lightly. It's nothing serious. I mean, it's very serious. Yeah, he's pretty much telling you like, don't never use dark chips. Yeah, never even when you're in a tight pinch, never use them. The Eagle Tournament. Oh? Okay. Now here's what I like. If you're playing... Wait. What was I forget. I just had another brain fart. Alright, let's go in. Oh, frick, I remember this part. 1 point. Oh, frick, I remember this mess. The Eagle Tournament. Now, if you're playing the Blue Moon version, it's called the Hulk Tournament. But anyway, here's the deal. You have to go through all of the town and net and get points. There's 100 in total, but we only need 50. And I have a guide next to me that tells me where can I get some at. Let's go do that right now. Yeah, way to go, dude. There's a point. Here's another point at Higsby Shop. Shop, right? Yep. Anything new? No. Let's talk to her. I don't think it's good to say that out loud, but okay. Yeah, I totally forgot about this part until, yeah, it just snapped right back in my head. Oh, where's the other one? It's in, oh yeah, painting. There you go. We also gotta search you. Wait, what? Oh, in her house, never mind. Now let's go to Miles' house and search for Teddy Bear. There's a 1 point there. Like I said, the only good thing is you only need 50 instead of like all of them. Alright, how much money I got? Alright, good. Let's save right now. Alright. Now, this may sound weird, but now let's go to ACDC 3. Why, you might be wondering? Because we can buy 4 points for 3,000 venue. To be honest, it's kind of worth it at this point to speed up the process, and not to mention I can just grind for that money some other time. Yeah, thank goodness for those shortcuts. I gotta find a certain navy that let me turn this on real quick. I'm just gonna leave you on until we're done with this mess. But now, let's talk about another thing. Now, let's talk about what triggers dart chips. I'll show it off. I might show it off the next episode, but I'm just gonna say it right now. If you remember, there's a certain stat effect they talk about at the beginning of the game called the Ancient Stat effect, where Mega Man's face turns face turns like that yellow, and he looks like upset. To get that, you have to keep getting hit too many times. You know what? You have to either get hit by a very strong attack or get hit too many times. I'll show it off really quick. Yeah, this might not be a perfect way of showing it off, but might as well. But just gotta give it time. This might not be a perfect way of showing off. Okay, there we go. The Mega Man's face, and now if you get hit too many times, I get the Ancient Stat effect. To cure that, I think you gotta heal yourself, but I can select these. Like I said, never use these. I probably should have saved before, there's a certain, forget. And another thing is, if you use a dart chip, you get the evil emotion. I'll show it off what it looks like in the next episode. That's all I want to show off. And here's another thing. Now let's talk about why Mega Man is like light color blue. If you every time you win a fight, you get a karma. If you don't know what karma is, it's a hidden stat in the game that involves how many fights you win without using dart chips. The more dart chips you use, the more darker Mega Man gets. Here's a Navi. There we go. You get 9 points for that. Alright, now let's jack out and oh, actually, yeah. let's go to Actually, no. Let's go back to the net, cause now we gotta go to town too. But about the karma, Mega Man has 4 different colors. He has like a purplish. There's 4 emotions, or there's 4 karma colors. There's dark, bad, neutral, and light, if I call correctly. Actually, no. It's Actually, I'm wrong. It's dark. Actually, I think it's dark, normal, good, and light. I have the light stat. I have the light, which is the highest one. What's the point of the colors or the karma stat? Whenever you're in the dark, whenever your Mega Man's like dark color, that means you can never use good chips ever again. Well, basically, it's hard to explain, but there's a website called the Rocksman EXE Zone. They explain it in a better way. But I'll try my best to explain it in some other time. But what? Oh, there we go. Now, I forgot about that. Now let's go to now, do I have the chip I need? All right, for this one, gonna need Cannon C. Thank goodness I never got rid of that. But anyway, the point part is oh, if you don't have a Cannon C, you can just buy them from a net dealer. Yep. Actually, could we get the banner now? Mr. Pawn or Mr. Program, are you here now? Please no. Alright, later in the game, I guess. Alright, let's go find that that Navi that won the trade. There you go. Oh no. Where are you? We're supposed to hit the town too. I think there's a person there's a Navi we could talk to that allows to trade. Let's try it here first. I'm assuming you're it. Yeah, there you go. Worth it. Alright, so now let's go to part 2. Because we gotta find a red Navi and he will give us a 2 points. Here's what I'm gonna do. After I talk to this red Navi, I'm gonna end the episode. And then in the next episode we'll continue hunting down those points. Of course the game gotta do something stupid like this, but then again they don't want you just moving on, I guess. Anything special? No? Okay. Let's go to part 2. Good luck, dude. Anything special? No? Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. That part. You have to go to town. Yeah, town 2. I mean, part 2. Geez, I know I said it before, but the encounter rate feels high in this game. But yeah, like I said, don't ever use dark chips. Even when you're about to lose, don't use them. Cause the game really punishes you for them. Yeah, thank goodness I have a guide next to me. Let's find this red Navi, cause I think they up them. Alright, let's just fight. Huh. Don't know why it's like that, but okay. Alright, that Gaia enemy there, they give you a strong chip called what's it called again? I forgot, but it's a breaker type chip that does 160 damage. Alright, where are you? More money? Hang on. Oh, frick, not this layout. This layout sucks, because now if I want to get that... You know what, frick it. You know, I want to get that. This one's just jerkish, though. But you need specific chips to help you get that. And let's see if I time alert. There we go. Alright, what that gives us? Better plus, yay. Which I'm never gonna use, really. Alright, I think we gotta take you now. There we go. Thank you. If I recall correctly, before I end the episode, I want to check something real quick. Actually, no, I forgot I'm in the episode. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and you will be notified for more videos. Hit the notification button, and until then, see ya.